Hello viewers, welcome to Math Driller channel. In our today's tutorial, we are going to apply completing square method in order to find the root of quadratic equation. We have x squared plus 6x plus 5 is equals to 0. So in order to apply the completing square method, we need to make sure that the coefficient here is 1 and it is 1, so we just proceed in order to find the root of the quadratic equation. So in order to apply the completing square, we have to subtract both sides by 5 so that this 5 will be transferred to this side. Therefore, we are now going to subtract both sides by 5. We have x squared plus 6x plus 5 minus 5 equals to 0 minus 5, and this can be simplified as x squared plus 6x is equals to minus 5. So the next thing is that we are going to complete this one. How do we complete it? We always need to find the half of the coefficient of single x. Half of the coefficient of single x. Single x has coefficient of 6 and the half of 6 is 3. So what are we going to do now is to square this 3 and add it to both sides of this equation. Therefore, we have x squared plus 6x plus 3 squared is equals to minus 5 plus 3 squared. So after adding the half of the coefficient of single square of the half of the coefficient of single variable to both sides, we are going to see that this expression can be compressed as x plus 3 all in square. When you expand this bracket, you will find out that this expression will be the result of expanding this bracket. Therefore, this is equals to minus 5 plus 9. This side can also be simplified as minus 5 plus 9 is just 4. Therefore, we have x plus 3 square is equals to 4. What are we going to do now is, in order to eliminate this square, we take square root of both sides. We have x plus 3 in bracket square is equal to plus or minus root of 4. This also can be plus or minus. Therefore, this square cancel the root. Here we have x plus 3 is equals to square root of 4 is plus or minus 2. Therefore, in order to find x, we subtract both sides by 3. We have x plus 3 minus 3 is equals to minus 3 plus or minus 2. Therefore, we have this minus 3 is the same thing as x, because here is 0, which is equal to minus 3 plus or minus 2. Therefore, due to this having these two values, two sign plus or minus, we are going to have two values of x. Let's say first value of x is equals to minus 3 plus 2 or the second value x2 is equal to minus 3 minus 2. Therefore, x1 is equals to minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, or x2 is equals to minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. So simply, this is how we apply completing square in finding the root of quadratic equation. Therefore, let us solve equation 2. From this equation 2, we can see that this 9 also has to be transferred to this side. Therefore, since it is negative, we are going to add 9 to both sides. When we add 9 to both sides, we are going to have 9 from this side. When we say here plus minus 9 plus 9 is going to give us 0, and then 0 plus 9 is 9. Therefore, we have x squared plus 8x equals to 9. In order to complete square, we always find the half of the coefficient of single x. Therefore, half of 8 is always 8 times 1 over 2, which is equal to 4. And this 4, we square it and add to both sides of this equation. Then we have x squared plus 8x plus 4 square is equals to 9 plus 4 square. You shouldn't be confused. Previously, we did not apply this bracket. Whether you apply the bracket or not is all the same thing. So whenever maybe there will be a case whereby this 4 has negative, therefore it is important to put minus 4 inside the bracket if 4 has negative, meaning that if this 8 has minus if this expression is x squared minus 8x. But you shouldn't be confused. Now we don't have minus, therefore we can just write it in this form. And next, what we are going to do is to compress this expression, and we have x plus 4 square. This is equals to 9 plus 16, because 4 square is 16. Therefore we have x plus 4 square is equals to 25. You can see in order to eliminate square, we are going to take square root of both sides. Therefore we have square root of x plus 4 square is equal to square root of 25. Therefore this square cancel this. Remember, we have plus or minus here because taking square root of both sides goes with plus or minus. Therefore we can write x plus 4 is equals to plus or minus 5, because square root of 25 is 5. Now in order to find the value of x, we subtract both sides by 4. In order to find the value of x, we subtract both sides by 4. We have x, previously we have x plus 4 is equal to plus or minus 5. Therefore we subtract both sides by 4. We have x plus 4 minus 4 equals to minus 4 plus or minus 5. And also this number, wherever you place it, whether it is here or here, is all the same thing. It's just addition and subtraction. Therefore you have minus 4 minus 4 is 0. This side is only x that left. We have minus 4 plus or minus 5. Also here we have two values. We are going to find two values for x. Therefore let's say x1 is equals to minus 4 plus 5, and x2 is equals to minus 4 minus 5. Therefore x1 is equals to minus 4 plus 5 is 1, and x2 is equals to minus 4 minus 5 is 9. These are the minus 9, sorry. These are the two values of x from the second equation. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you didn't subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that whenever we upload our next video, you will be notified. Our next video, we are going to start our tutorial on differentiation, and we are going to start it from scratch.